Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen here. All righty. So hopefully you're here because you want to run your business more efficiently. So today I'm going to talk about a all-in-one platform, Ghost Ops AI. So I'm Lisa Galoni. I am co-founder of Ghost Ops AI. I am also a private practice owner, actually a group practice owner, and I am not a tech person at all. I don't have any degree, no history, nothing as a tech person. What I built was based on me being drowned in paperwork, me drowning in billing and marketing and follow-ups and scheduling. And so I needed one system that did it all. So that is how Ghost Op was created. So myself and co-founder Sean thought, okay, why can't we have a platform where we can have everything right at our fingertips? So as you know, you as a business owner need leads coming in as you sleep. We also know that you need to be able to book appointments. Your customers need to book appointments in the middle of the night when you're sleeping so that you're constantly having leads. Also, no shows are eating up your revenue, right? So you have an appointment scheduled for someone and they cancel. That is an opening that someone else could have taken, right? So there's an issue with your revenue. And you're on 6 different platforms, and none of them ever talk to each other. So I'm on a marketing platform, I'm on a scheduling platform, I'm on my EMR, my EHR, I'm all over the place. And everything's just not talking to each other. Got to copy and paste and do all that. And you're spending hours on social media and nothing to really show for it. So this is why we created Ghost Ops AI. So what is this really costing you? 78% of leads go to the first business that responds. So in the middle of the night, if someone is looking for a plumber in the middle of the night and you don't have anybody answering your phones, guess what? They're going to go to the next person. Okay. So you're losing revenue. Lost annual revenue from missed follow-ups. We're talking about 150K a year just from missing calls and not being able to schedule calls. So that's a twofold there. You have to have someone answering the calls, and then the user has to be available, have the availability to schedule an appointment. And so that is all doable in this platform. So the solution, GhostOps AI, one platform, every tool your business needs, powered by AI. That's the beauty. So it's built for real business owners. And this replaces your CRM. It's going to replace your email, your SMS, your social media scheduler, your booking calendar, even reputation manager. Google reviews is becoming more and more important now that we have these LLMs in place. Invoicing, and we even have a website builder. So when I say website builder, and I'll show you in just a minute, you have sites, websites you can build, funnels you can build, and landing pages all in one platform. And not to mention a store if you sell products are under this platform as well. So everything in one place. So let's go ahead and take a look at without before and after you need Ghost Ops, okay? So without Ghost Ops, you have leads slipping through the cracks. You're manually taking the time to email and text and send out reminders. You've got no shows, so you've got holes in your schedule where you could have been actually taking in revenue. You've got 6+ apps don't talk to each other and no idea which marketing is working, what's working, what's not working, and you're spending more than $500 a month. If this is you, this is the solution. Okay. So with GoSauce, every lead gets instant follow-up. They can schedule an appointment. You can reduce no-shows by up to 80% because you have constant reminders going out, automated reminders. You got one dashboard for everything, you've got one system, and you track every dollar. And you have, this is the most important thing, you have one price. So how it works. While you sleep, a new lead finds your business at 11 p.m. Here's what's happening automatically. The lead comes in from whether it's your social media or from a website that we are controlling through this one platform. The AI responds in seconds. The appointment is booked. The reminder goes out. And then after the appointment, a Google review goes out to them, all automated. You haven't done anything. You haven't done anything during that process. And the next thing you know, you've woke up to a booked calendar and a 5-star review. So, this is for, as I was saying, this is for business owners, whether you are a private practice, a group practice in mental health, family medicine, dental, chiropractor, med spas, or in a business owner with plumbing, real estate, coaching, consulting, legal, accounting, any service-based business this works for. So this is what you've all been waiting for. Let's go ahead and switch up to the actual, I'm going to switch up to the dashboard here. So this is Ghost Ops dashboard. So as you can see over here on the left side, you will see Ask AI. That is just like a LLM where you can ask AI anything. You got a launch pad. So when you first set up the platform, it's going to take you through step by step how to set up your business. Okay. I'm just going to kind of go through this. I'm going to leave the AI studio last because that is the most significant tool here, I think. So anyway, we've got the dashboard and then we've got conversations. So conversations is when you're texting back and forth. So I'm just going to kind of show you, let me go to my demo, and I'm just going to show you here that you can create a new call and or a new text. So direct message, you can send group messages. So if you've got a group within a company that you need to message, you can put them in a group, okay? And then if you have many people in your business, you can do internal chats as well, like a messenger between you and your partners, okay? So that is conversation. Okay. Next, we have calendars. So this is where you can integrate all your calendars, your Calendly, your Google calendar, any calendar you can just set up. Outlook calendar you can set up here, and they can all talk to each other. When we first begin, you're going to input your contacts here. So all your contacts are going to go in here. And opportunities is really awesome because you can see a total pipeline. When I say pipeline, when a call comes in, it can automatically go into a new lead. So when you wake up in the morning, you're going to go here and you'll see all your new leads. Okay. Once that person's been contacted, it goes to here. Okay, which that's going to happen automatically because remember, they're going to send a text right back saying, oh, how can we help you? And you can ask questions. Then we can send a proposal if you need to send a proposal. And then when the job is done, it's closed. And then when it's closed, they get a Google review. So this all happens through a pipeline and you do nothing. Okay. You can also collect payments through here. And this is awesome. This is not just a payment system where you can get you can send invoices, but you can also set up memberships, subscriptions. You might have a product, which I highly recommend that you have some products where your logo is on there. You can sell them here, whether it's t-shirts, cups, pens. You can sell them through here. You can give coupons, make coupons through here. You can give gift cards. So if you are a med spa, this is great for a med spa. So, and then there's some other integrations, payment integrations here. So we have the usual Stripe, Square, PayPal, okay? Like I said, I'm going to save AI Studio for last. Then we go into AI agents, and this is where your voice AI appears. Okay. So when we do the voice AI, we can actually do a branded voice, or you can actually do you can pick an agent. So let me just kind of show you real quick. So you create an agent here. You can browse the marketplace. So there are tons of agents here where you can pick an agent. So say I'm going to pick this, Samantha, and you can install Samantha. And Samantha, this is what Samantha does, what she can do for you. Okay. So you have a plethora of agents that you can grab for inbounding and outbounding calls. Okay. And when the voice AI agent comes in, you will be able to see everything. Let me go into my account, my Turning Point account, and just kind of show you what that looks like. A, it's hard to tell when it's a demo. Okay, here we go. All right. So, and you can make phone calls from here. So if I go to my dashboard and logs, I can see all the calls here that came through, right? So the summary of the call, I can also see a transcript, and I can also listen to the whole call. The whole call's recorded. So you've got a whole call center, tells me the total duration of calls, the average duration of calls. Okay, it can even, through my workflow, tell me who has booked an appointment through the voice AI. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my demo. Okay. And how do there is in the development stages when we're doing the implementing of your business into the software. Um, or the software, should I say, into your business, we have to put in what we call a knowledge base. So what does that do? This is really amazing. This will web crawl your website. Now, if you don't have a website, that's okay. This will build you a website. Once it builds your website, then it can take everything from your website and integrate that into the voice AI. So for example, on your website, you have all the information about your services. You have your phone number, you have your address. So when the caller asks, where are you located? The voice AI or voice assistant will tell them where you're located, what your hours are, what services, what the cost is, everything on your website. And then if there's other things that you want to actually tell them, you can go over here and do an FAQ. So you add the question, what are common questions that are asked, and put the answer. And that will actually also go to that caller or to the AI voice, which that answer that caller's questions. All right, so that is the voice AI. Again, that's inbound and you can do outbound. So if you want to call a group of people, you can call them. You just plug in what you wanted to say. Okay, so a wonderful way to cold market if you want, or cold call. Then we have marketing. Marketing is where all your social media is going, right? So you hook up your Facebook, your Instagram, your Threads, your LinkedIn, all of these, YouTube, TikTok, all of these are integrated into one platform right here. And you can actually have this generate social media post, and then you can schedule it. So, like once a month, I go in here, I say to the AI, I want week one, I want to focus on medications. Week two, I want to focus on non-pharmacological strategies for anxiety. Week three, I want to talk about this. And it will go ahead and develop my post. I can look at it, make sure everything's there that I want. I can even go to integrate HeyGen, where HeyGen will create your avatar. So basically, we take a picture or a video of you, and you're the avatar, your voice and the picture of you actually is like a moving picture, a video. And then we integrate it into your social media, and then we can schedule it out. So I can take, 20 minutes out of the month and do your social media for the entire month. It's amazing, right? Then and I'm sure you've heard of Manny Chat, where when somebody actually responds to you in a um, in a chat, in a social media, like on Facebook, they comment on your social media posts, you can have AI respond back to it. Okay. Um, brand Brand boards are nice because you can, when you're creating things in here, it'll automatically pull your brand. So how you get this started, and it'll do your brand voice. So if you are the voice of the company, you're going to record your voice, and that would be the brand voice. Now the designer kit, just click on here, and I can actually, let me do mine right, my website right here, turningpointpsychiatry.com. So what this will do is it will actually, oh, it's not going to let me because it's not Turning Point. But anyway, what it's going to let me do is I can go to the website and I can import all of my colors, all my logo, everything in there, my branding right into this kit. And then that can be fluent through landing pages and funnels and emails, so pretty nice. Then we have Ad Manager. Now this is an add-on which we'll talk about later. You can activate Ad Manager for $10 a month, and then you would of course spend however much money you wanted to spend on your ads. And we can do any ads you want, Google ads, LinkedIn ads, Meta ads, whatever ads you want, Instagram ads. So we can do the ads as well. And we'll talk more about these add-ons. Automation. This is where everything is going. Workflow. Okay. So this is kind of cool. I can create a whole workflow. So I can go to create a workflow here and do it myself. Or with the AI, which this is an add-on as well. So building using AI. If I go here, I just tell AI what I want. So let me go ahead and tell AI what I want. Can you build a workflow where when a patient fills out a form that they will get confirmation email back? And then I click on go and it will do it. So let me just show you real quick. Let me see if I can, oh, it's not going to let me do a microphone. Well, anyway, so basically you say what you do here with the mic and it will build it for you, the workflow. Okay. And that's how you set up those workflows. Some snapshots as well. So let me just kind of show you the appointment confirmations reminder. So I can send you the snapshot and we just tweak it to your business. So what I mean by that is, let me just open this up, what it looks like. All right, so this is the workflow. So you've got an appointment, they get a confirmation email 24 hours before their appointment, they'll get another email and then a reminder email and then an SMS, and then 1 hour before the appointment, they'll get an email reminder, SMS, wait 1 hour afterwards, and then we can send them a Google review. So those are the kind of workflows that we can easily send to your software through snapshots. So it's really easy to get you set up. Okay. And we will talk about the initial setup call. All right. Now, here are sites. So again, we have some great uh, templates here. So we have funnels, we have websites, we have stores. You can do your own store here, your own blog. You can do forms and surveys, quizzes, chat widgets, QR codes, all of that under sites. So when you go to websites, it's pretty cool. You can go here and you can build a new website, and they've got templates already. You can build from a blank slate. Again, you can just do this to yourself, but I wouldn't. I mean, use the template, or you can build with AI if you get the AI employee. So you click on here and you have 594 templates. Okay. So if you are dental, you just put in dental and you have a plethora of websites, and then you can just customize them how you want. Okay. But I'm going to show you something else when we get into AI Studio with the websites as well. All right, next we have memberships. Memberships is here we can brand with your memberships. If you have a community, you can go in here and build courses and group communities. You can even brand your own app for your community. Okay, so branding apps. We store all the media here. So you're doing videos and things like this. You can load them up here, and then the AI can grab them and use them for social media and things like that. Remember I told you about Google reviews. We have a whole system here for Google reviews, right? So you just send reviews here. You can, if you want to send one, you can do here. You just go here, send a review. The request, of course, you have your contact. The person has to be in your contact list. That's why it's real important in the beginning to load up your contacts. So we load the contact up, and we can either email or send a SMS, okay, and ask for them to do a review. If they don't do it in a day or two, you can send a reminder automatically. Once they do the review, the AI will come in and say, thank you so much for the 5-star review. Now, what if you get a 1? Well, guess what? It won't post. We hold it back, and then we talk with we go back and we try to figure out and troubleshoot what happened in that situation. Okay. So we only automatically post 4 and 5 stars. That's it. Okay. And then you can go down here and you would see, of course, this is a demo, so we don't have any reviews, but you'll see all your reviews here. Okay, and then we have reporting where these are where you can generate reports, okay? Call reports, Facebook ad reports, Google reports, marketing audits, all of that. Now, if I go down here to settings, we also have another plethora of things here. This is actually where we're going to build your website, put in your domain, all of that. And then there's a WhatsApp, which this is an add-on as well. You can add, and also branding boards here to help you with branding. We talked a little bit about that earlier. And then there's more integrations. So this is where the magic happens. We can add all of these if you add in. So your Google Calendar, of course, for social media, we have those. Even accounting. We also have Monday, if you use this for, workflows, Google Forms, and there's some more integrations we can put in here as well. So let me go back and talk about Google AI Studios because this is new and we're still in beta, but we've found it to be very helpful. All right, now watch this. Please create a landing page for a travel company. Now, this is very vague. You put a lot more in there, but I'm just going to kind of show you how this works. So I'm just going to let it sit for a minute and you can see it actually working. Okay, so it is generating images and setup design. It's creating travel landing page and looking at the different compartments. And this is even better. It is assembling each page and updating SEO metadata. Okay, so that you will trigger that SEO. Okay, so if you watch in just a moment, it is going to tell you that it's completed task 1, which is generate the images. And now it's creating the travel landing page components. And now what have you done? You have done nothing, right? I just said, all I did was say landing page, create a landing page for a travel agency. Travel landing page, create a travel. I didn't even say agency, I just said travel landing page. What I needed. Okay, there it is. So, and this is with no effort whatsoever, right? And you just go in here and you can, you know, set it up the way you want. But that is the beauty about AI Studio. So, all right. So that is the demo. And just kind of tell me in the chat which caught your eye. I'd like to hear from you. So let's go to pricing. Now, you're thinking this would have been thousands and thousands of dollars. No, it's not. We start at $97 a month. We have two AI-powered services. So for the starter, you would get voice AI and reputation, Google reviews. $97 a month. That's it. $97 a month. Now, if you needed more, we go to the most popular, which is our growth tier, where that is set up to scale your business. So you get 6 AI powered services, okay, for one less than $200 a month. And then we have the elite, which is 12 AI services, total business automation, $297 a month. Okay. Now we do have, as I said, as I was going through the demo, we do have add-ons. So we've got the AI employee for an extra 150 a month. That's going in and just saying, I want to travel, landing page, boom. And it does whatever you want. Okay. We have WhatsApp connection to market on WhatsApp. That's $30 a month. The if you want a branded clinical portal. So for example, if you have a travel agency and you want a mobile app for them with your branding, then that would be it's a $100 one-time fee. And then SEO is if you want. Now, remember, when you do your websites, it's automatically going to generate SEO metadata. But if you want the services that we offer with the SEO, it's $100 a month. And if you're interested, we can go into that. So very affordable. Think about all the money you would save. All right, so this is what I have for you today. And this is just for those who are joining this webinar today. This is April 5th, 2026. If you board today, we have a free boarding setup, okay? So what does that mean? Let me just go back here. Okay, there's a one-time setup fee. For the starter, 500, for the growth, 1,000, and 1,500 for the elite. We will waive the setup fee for you today. If you sign up, free onboarding setup. This is a $500 value, okay? I'll give you 3 bonuses. That's bonus number 1. Bonus number 2, one-on-one call with me. That is a $250 value. I charge $250 for a 30-minute session, free. Okay, so we can get you going. So I just get you going and the AI will help you out. Okay, and bonus number 3, first month is 50% off. So let's think about this here. Let's think about this. Whoops, I gotta go back. Okay, so if you start today, you will pay less than $50. Less than $50, and it will take you to May. That's it, $50. I don't know what else we can do to help. I wish I had this when I started my business. So these bonuses will expire at midnight tonight. So you've got about, what, 10 hours? To Central Time, by the way, Central Time. You've got 10 hours. So are you ready to let AI run your business? If you are, get started with Ghost Ops AI. And how you can get this is in the comments. Just say start today. Start today. That's all you have to say in the comments. Start today. Okay. And someone is going to call you today and get you set up. There is also a try it risk-free 14-day money back guarantee. Basically, after 14 days, if you don't like it, we will give you your money back. That's right. We will give you your money back and we will close everything. So basically, you get 2 weeks for free. Okay. Thank you so much. I am open to taking any questions that you might have. Please, it is April 5th, at 1:50 p.m. If you want to take advantage of the bonuses, please email today by midnight. So if you do it at midnight, by midnight, 11:59, okay? Central Time, you email info at ghostopsai.org and say start today. You will get bonus number 1, bonus number 2, and bonus number 3. Now, if you are reviewing this recording and it is later than April 5th, 2026, send me an email because we're going to have another webinar and I might just be generous enough to do these bonuses again. I might, we'll see. But anyway, send me an email. So if you are interested in any of our services, please email me at info@ghostopsai.org. Thank you so much for joining us today.